gamers, gals, and my non-binary pals. Today marks a wonderful, wonderful moment in Yu-Gi-Oh history because, oh my god, another dog shit format has hit the turrets, and it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesys. Now, what is Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesys? Have I been living under a rock? Did I wake up at 3 p.m. and get 500 messages telling me about this? The answer to all those questions is yes. Anyways, according to Konami, the rules are simple. There's no links and no pens. There's no EMZ zones. There's no pendulum zones. It's just the original Master Rule 2? It's like Master Rule 2 or like Master Rule 1 zone. There's no ban list. Allegedly. There's a point system that we'll get into later, which is right now. Deck construction uses the point systems, and although most cards cost 0 points, some cards have a point value. The total cost of points in your main extra inside cannot exceed whatever the point cap is for an event, which they've highlighted is 100. Now, they are going to change things. They are going to have a ban list and whatever, but first of all, let's get into the cards that are legal. The answer is just fucking everything. There are a lot of cards legal. Like Abyss Dweller, legal. Block Dragon, legal. Confiscation, Cold Wave, Delinquent Duo. Why does Malulu have points? Fairy Tale Snow. Why does Fusion Destiny? You know, I'm not gonna question it. A lot of cards that you may think might be banned are just free. So just fuck it, why not? Now, there are also a lot of cards that also have point values. More specifically, any card that you can think of that probably results in something unfair or annoying is banned or limited. Abyss Dweller, 100 points. Angel 07, Dumbass Floodgate, 100 points. FTK Enabler in the World, 100 points. Arc Lord Christia, 100 points. Random Ass Floodgates, 100 points. Life Equalizer, 100 points. Every single Floodgate, 100 points. Dumbass FTK Enabler, 100 points. Most of these cards are either at like 100 points or 90 points or just something. What if Cashier Rise Hard at 97? Now, there are some decks that have some point values that don't really make sense, like Last Turn being 75 points or Mitsurugi Prayers being 60. Why? I mean, I agree with you, Konami, but just wondering, why does Monster Gate have 50 points? Why is Big Welcome Labyrinth at 33? Why are all the Labyrinth cards at 33? Why is Hyper Librarian on this list? Why is Rongo Mini at 31? Fuck this card. Pot of Greed. Oh my god. I think the funniest thing is that Pot of Desires, 20 points. Okay, sure, whatever. It's a good consistency card. Pot of Greed, 30 points. You can play 3 if you really want to. You can play 3 Pot of Greed. And Pot of Prosperity, 40 points. What the helly? Flying Sea is at 0. Who cares? Graceful Charity, 40 points. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Play whatever you want. Who's gonna stop you? The best deck in this format? Yeah, Dinomorphia. Now, there already exists a server. I don't know who made it. I'm pretty sure it's like Dyer and like the other people from like the NR format Discord. If you go to Dyer's Twitter, she has it on her page. Now, there are a lot of cards that like are pointed very weirdly, like Tanky, fucking Eclipse Wyvern is back. Emergency. There's a lot of stuff that's like pointed very, very weirdly, and I definitely don't agree with, but you know what? Whatever. Dimension Shifter being at 5 points. Oh my god. Shifter is 5 points. If you want to play Ash Blossom, 15 points. Nibiru, 10 points. Why? I don't. Who cares? So, there's a lot of stupid shit you could build in this format. And the first thing that people did was just play like a normal deck. Very, very boring. Like, ooh, I'm playing Ritual Beast with Triple Shifter. Ooh, I'm so quirky. I'm so Chungus. Ooh, Lightning Chidori. Wow. It's very, very, it's kind of boring, kind of bland.
God killing people.
Year 1 full power Guardians.
And he professed and confessed to be a demon.
He was dead, bruh. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet.
Shout outs to my boy, King Vaughn, bro. O-Block represent. Like, again, like, you could just play, like, a K9 package. Did you know that Yokel is, like, unhit? Fuck it, why not? The only thing that hits is, like, Izuna, and it's, like, 6 points. Like, it just doesn't matter. Now, eventually ended up doing is also just, you know, play some fun shit. Like, ooh, I gotta play Eldritch. You know, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. You gotta play like lower powered decks. You could play like Exo Sister. You know, that's really cool. You know, it's really fun. You gotta play like you know, Shockmaster Turbo. You know, building your deck around like one singular win con that's not like actually that good. You know, it could be fun. It could be like quirky. It could be nice little quirk chungus. Like, ooh, look at this Wombo nuclear combo deck. And then you have people like me. You got killers. You got people in the streets coming to a Genesys format near you, just building the most dog shit unfun decks. Look, I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I like interactive back and forths. Literally the deck I'm playing right now in the TCG, I'm playing like Sky Striker. I think Striker's cool. I think Striker's like a pretty cool deck. I got like Runic Striker, I got like Normal Striker, it's chilling. But if there is an opportunity for me to look into someone's eyes and just kill him, see the light drain, see the soul exit the body, have them witness that everything in their life just became a little bit worse, then I'm gonna do it. Which is why I got a couple decks for you that I do want to be showing off. Number one is Mystic Mine. I mean, it's built around Mystic Mine. If you guys don't know what it does, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, your opponents cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. This shit is broken. It is arguably the most powerful floodgate to ever exist, and you can just build a deck around it. Fuck it. Play some Iron Thunders. Play some Dark Bribes. Play some Cursed Seals. You gotta play Cosmic Cyclone in the side. You have this whole format. You have to play this card. There's no exception. You must play Cosmic Cyclone. You have to. You don't have to play Twin, but you should. But you have to play Cosmic Cyclone for this deck. If you don't want to automatically lose to Mystic Mine, you have to play Cosmic Cyclone. Now you may be thinking, oh, what if I'm just like a loser? I just play like Vanquish Soul. Oh, like every single fucking Vanquish Soul is legal for some reason. Oh, I search Vanquish Soul, no results. I search Stake Your Soul, fucking no results, because Konami hates me. Just kidding, they love me. Go to YCS Anaheim to see how much exactly they love me. But then you're like, I'm just gonna go Caesar and I'm just gonna go pop the Mystic Mine once activated. I'm very intelligent. I'm an epic redditor. Okay, cool. Activate multi-universe. Multi-universe effect. Place Mystic Mine back in the field spell zone. Well played, GG, buddy. Should have played around it. Do you think all the other degenerates are going to use their points on one Mystic Mine? Absolutely not. Don't play this deck. This deck is horse shit. This deck requires you to open like a 3-card combo. Like, I don't know. Fuck Silent Wabi. Play like Golgonda instead. Albaz. It's got all these guys. This is an extra deck that would make Annie proud. Or like Goon with pride. I don't know. Fucking. That girl's got issues. Now, you may notice that Pot of Greed is legal. You want to try something a little quirky. It's not a little quirk chungus, so I'd say. Well, you could just do this. Just fuck it. Just play Exodia. How many consistency cards are we playing? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Wow, that is literally the whole deck. You know like that DZ video where he's like, the Exodia pieces being at more than 1 isn't actually good, and you wouldn't even play them? This is, you definitely feel it in this deck. So many times you're gonna like go through your draw combo, and you're just gonna be like, wow, this shit is not cool. Genesys format, advanced unrated. Buddy, I think you might want to check something. Ooh, look at me go. Ooh, look at me go. There we go, pseudo space. Draw. Guy. Draw. Upstart. Draw. Where the fuck is Magician Souls? Hand destruction. Pitch. Pitch. Draw. Chicken. Draw. Illusion of Chaos. It's effectively going to the graveyard to summon Magician Souls. Ooh, I'm about to pop the fuck off, King. Activate Cursed. Activate Guy. Draw 2. I don't know. Pop her up. Fuck this whole hand. This whole hand sucks dick. Draw 3. We're popping off. Yes. Yes. Golden Bamboo. Holy shit, we drew Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed. We're going. I'm coming. Into the void. Holy shit. Yes. Grab my guys. Grab the fucking cum sword. I don't know what this What happens to my other bamboo swords? Did I already cycle through them? That's fucked up. How did I do that? I had to have been a misplay. Yes, just keep coming. Just keep coming, Daddy. Oh, yes, Daddy. Yes, draw. Yes, draw. Yes, yes, yeah. Oh my god, can I draw a fucking, can I draw like a good card in this deck? Can I get my Dark Factory at mass production? Just wondering. Oh my god. Oh, okay, redeemed. Okay, one for the bottom. Yes! Add it back! Exodia! Allure of Darkness. No, you can't play Allure because you don't want to banish your fucking pieces. Wow, Exodia! Come on his face! Wow, Bat Chest. Don't play this deck. This deck sucks. You can banish Exodia souls, extra souls. Well, if you draw the extra souls, you are a bad duelist. If you draw extra souls, you are always losing. You're a bad player, and you shouldn't have drawn it. I'm adding it to my playlist. Like, sure, Exodia, like, it's whatever. You don't have, the fact that Royal Magical Library is at 100 points is very, very interesting. I think this is like a little frustrating for like dog shit FTK decks, but I'd be like, whatever. This card was never used for anything healthy. Why is Level Eater at 100 points? This card sucks. Why is Brain Research Lab at 100? Tempest Magician is free? Wow. Oh, Tempest Magician? The card that only synergized with Pendulum Monsters is legal? Ain't no way. Like, yeah, sure, like, it's legal. It's not that good. Doesn't do anything. Like, guys, there's a reason. Like, you were putting spell counters onto your board, but it wasn't through Tempest Magician. It was like a little Endymion package. Little spell traps that were doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Now, let's say Exodia is a little too high concept for you. It's a little too lowbrow. Well, you know how I mentioned that last turn was legal? Well, it turns out you don't gotta play a bunch of fucking Wall of Revealing Lights. And turns out, this might be my magnum opus. It's Dinomorphia. Dinomorphia last turn might be the swaggiest deck ever. Turns out, you could just play like normal Dinomorphia, and then just like have the stupidest win con in here ever. Like if you're low enough, you could just have like a Kenjigina with like 3,500 attack, or 3,000 attack, which is like basically enough. And then it's just like, oh, last turn? Flip? Fuck it. This Lewis is the Druisorb? Tell me how. Oh yeah, I guess like, yeah, I guess they can just summon Druisorb and target like Kenjigina. Is that a card that like protects me from like targeting? You take no battle damage. Nope. Shut up. Is it Jowgen 100 points, by the way? You don't need a Jowgen, people. You can just summon a big enough guy and win. How much is Druisworm? All right, you tell me you want to play 30 points to beat this deck? Be my guest. And by the way, it doesn't even beat the deck. It just results in a draw. Which is why we're playing the Xeno stuff. You know, like, this would be, like, good in, like, a normal deck, but instead of playing it here. The Xeno stuff allows you to either, like, synchro Xeno and, like, Thrasia to make, like, Chenging, which can't be destroyed by battle, because it protects itself. Or make, Glaciosaurus, which also can't be destroyed by battle. Big things. Realistically, these cards should just be, like, anything else, but, you know, ball up top. Pot of Greed or Druisworm. Real. It's like, come on. You can do it. But even if you clear it, it's just gonna force a draw, and I'm just gonna keep doing the same scenario over and over and over and over and over again. Like, we're gonna be here forever. All that happens if you play Druisworm is you're signing yourself up to get double match lost. That's it. You're either signing yourself up to get double match lost, or you're just gonna lose the match because I'm just gonna beat you with like Dinomorphia cards. Like, yeah, sure. Like, Rexstrom is like 100 points. Oh my god, it's 91. My fucking Christ. Like, yeah, Rexstrom might be 100 fucking points, effectively. But who cares? I'm making you suffer. We're in this together. Wakanda forever. We're in this hell world together. No one's gonna have fun when this deck list pops out. Now, can the side deck be better? Yes, I think it sucks dog dick. But I do think that this is probably one of like the best shells at abusing a cheesy FTK. By the way, don't ask what happens when like last turn resolves. We had to do reading. This shit is evil. The monster selected by the player activating last turn can be in face up or face down in attack or defense position. Wait, don't they have to attack? Wait. Oh, it has to be a face up attack position. Why is the wiki just lying? Wild. Immediately call a judge. I'm gonna be the guy at every Konami event who's doing the thing where I stress test rules. Konami's gonna be like, all right. Konami literally tells me, the shadow government, they're like, all right, Stevie, we came out with new time rules. We need you to test them at an event. I'm like, deal. And I made like Runic Striker, and I got like 4 double game losses. They're like, okay, we should probably fix this later on. Then they're like, all right, Stevie, we're coming out with this format. We need you to find out a way to ruin it. And I'm like, I got you. Mystic Mine, last turn. And they're like, yeah, that'll do it. So, shout outs to the shadow people. Shout outs to the Illuminati showing up at my door. They're like Peaky Blinders. How like the guy, I don't even know his name, but like the guy who like plays Oppenheimer, he has to like meet up with like that one British official, Eisenhower. I don't fucking know. He has to meet up with like that one Prime Minister of Britain, and he's like, hey, you're not a Nazi, right? And he's like, nah, don't worry, bro. I'm working for you guys. That's me. They're like, you're not trying to scam people and like create intentional losses. I'm like, no, I'm working with you guys. We're always in this together. Great Britain forever. Anyways, I think this format's interesting. I think it's like fine. I don't think that there's anything like evil or bad or like wrong or like poo-poo about it. I think it's just like a deck. I think it's just a format that's not going to be taken like super duper seriously. People are going to want to like play like fun versions of it. They're going to want to do like some goofy stuff. However, I do think that there is going to be a divide between like people who want to play this deck like for fun and people who want to play this format for fun versus people who want to like take it seriously. Because again, if you check the website, Konami does want this to be kind of treated as a real event, which is kind of crazy that they basically killed Time Wizard for this. Like they have Darken Dragon, they have like giant pot of greeds, they have special prizes. It's really, really cool. I think that I really want to play this. I really want to play this format. This format's like sick, especially because of all the prize support. Now, if we're gonna be playing for cards, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna lock the fuck in and I'm gonna play the most degen shit, whatever it takes. Which is very funny when you get casual players who look at this format and want to just have fun. I'm convinced that some Yu-Gi-Oh players just choose every path in life to be as annoying as possible because they never had friends. If you show up to locals of this, I just feel bad for you because it means this is your only interaction with humans and nobody will like, look, Rhyme, just because you're right doesn't make you correct. All I'm saying is that I expect to see Team Blunder and friends rock it up to this format. A game isn't fun unless your opponent hates you. That's real shit. Real shit from real logs. Anyways, that's my 2 cents about this format. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be cool. I think that there's gonna be a lot of really stupid shit that's gonna be happening within this format. But I do think that it is going to be a pretty loved format for like the 6 minutes where it's going to exist in like its current nebulous state. Konami is also mentioning that they are going to try and like balance these decks in some capacity. Like if you guys don't know, like Rivalry of Warlords basically walked so that Genesys could run. They're gonna make articles about it. They're gonna provide balance updates. They mentioned that they're going to do like monthly ban adjustments or whatever. I think the funniest article of it all is this one. What if I create the next best deck? And it's like, it's kind of the idea, it's like, you should feel proud if a deck you made is so good that it's actually just gonna get banned. But they were like, oh, don't worry. Just because a deck you created doesn't gain traction and you're the only one who can pilot it well, this is what we call a scale issue. And everyone else is actually just bad and you're the GOAT. A major exception to this principle is if you come up with an FTK deck that includes an FTK combo. The deck you're coming out comes out with an FTK combo. That specific combo will be specifically costed out of the standard 100-point environment, but still available in higher power environments like 200 and 500 points that will allow players to include a higher concentration of cards or other extreme power level strategies to fight against it. All I'm gonna say is that like any format above like 120 points, you're just playing modern decks. You're just playing a modern deck with like banned cards. Do you know what like the stupidest shit is? But like as a thought is legal. Like yeah, it's 100 points, but imagine making as a thought during like your own turn just to protect you. Wild. My Tempest Magician Desynchro Magical Loop is getting bit. I hope it does. I hope it does, buddy. Well, all I'm gonna say, please don't play a modern deck. Just play a silly FTK deck, like this one. Or like, I don't know, Mystic Mind. Fuck it. Fuck it, yeah, just ruin somebody's day. Who gives a shit? Make them all suffer. Make them cry. Anyways, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on this format. Tell me what you guys are going to be building. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye forever.